Hello everybody, this is Alika, the Hawaiian Blanca.
And this is your boy Greg Chi, aka 808 Project D.
And welcome to another episode of the Whack-A-Mole Wednesday
Chee!
podcast. Brother Greg, as always, thank you for being my co-host.
Yeah, always, bro.
Alright, okay, right.
I ain't got nothing better to do.
Alright, so, brother, today I had a lot of stuff that I want to talk about.
Oh, yeah,
First and foremost.
I got the text last night.
Yeah, okay, so first and foremost, I had a phone interview today.
Yeah.
I'm really loving these interviews.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, you were actually,
I was early.
Yeah, he was here when I was on the interview. Gonna talk about it for a little bit. So if you guys are reacting to this right now, I had, Kail 2003 on Instagram. She's also known as Pineapple Princess. She used to do a lot of the Tita Tip Tuesdays on KCCN FM 100, The Legend.
She also does that?
Yeah. Oh, no. Actually, I talked about that, but it's been a while, actually, she said.
Yeah.
But she's mostly known on Instagram as like the Good Morning.
Yeah.
Auntie talking about
Love
whatever stuff she wants to talk about. And I had to get her on because one of the big subject I want to talk about and get your reaction and everybody else's reaction over here and everybody else who's watching, breaking the fourth wall, if you're watching this.
Yeah. Comment below, what you think?
A lot of the stuff, the younger kids, the younger generation nowadays, acting up, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the topic was the generation difference in discipline today.
Yeah.
And, disciplining children and the possible pros and cons of long-term effects as they grow older into adults.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to talk about a little bit of the phone interview with Pineapple Princess. Today is the day that I want to hear something from two people from two generations, right?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of us we're like around the same age and we know exactly the same kind
More
of
or
mindset.
less.
But it's good to know that you have somebody from a generation before to give their manao on what they actually think to see if the brainwaves are similar, right?
Yeah.
So I asked her a couple questions. One of them was like, a lot of the kids nowadays acting up, or even middle school, high school. You see them. Do you think it's a lack of discipline or lickings?
Yeah.
And do you think it's either that or is it too much?
I think it's a little bit of both.
You think so?
Yeah, because for me, like there has to be a limit to where it's the discipline has been given out, and in our specifically, for again breaking the fourth wall here, for those of you who don't know what lickings is, in the state of Hawaii we call it lickings. In the U.S. mainland they call it abuse, and it's not a topic to laugh about, but at the same time it's Hawaii people's ways, and you could be a native Hawaiian, you could be a Kanaka Maoli, or you could be even any Polynesian or even Asian. Particularly in Asian society, we don't think of it as abuse.
Yeah.
We think of it as discipline.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the lack thereof of discipline, and it's a lot due to the fact of being afraid of losing your kids to CPS. And that goes to the essence of how much discipline or how much lickings and at what time it needs to be given, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of different factors when it comes to that. But as much as I want to say that it's a lack or too, there is, if it's too much lickings, if it's too much discipline, then I consider that as abuse.
Yeah.
That's why I would say if it's too much, then it's considered something else. When it comes to the difference, like the border is really thin when it comes to discipline and abuse.
Yeah, that fine line.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
so I think if you are disciplining your kid too much, then I think you're abusing your kid.
Yeah.
If it's just right, then you're right on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
What me and her discuss is that she also believes that it's the lack.
Oh yeah, no, definitely though. It's definitely, especially with this generation in particular, especially with, and I know this is kind of off topic, but it also has a hand in doing with personal discipline and personal limits. Also with how our friends hype us up, and also with how media is also portraying it.
Mm-hmm.
And that also goes with the adage of that stereotype, hey, if you beat your kids, they're going to end up like this.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way. I was disciplined heavily as a kid. And I come from a traditional Asian household, Filipino Burmese household. I came out reasonably okay. Like there are times where, of course, everybody has that rebellious phase. And that's something that I think you and Pineapple Princess did touch up on a little bit.
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like, okay, I know that limit when it's going a bit too far, and there were times where I'm not saying that, oh, I'm a perfect kid. Hell no, I have a criminal record. I'm the only person in my graduating class who was put on the FBI watch list, the DA watch list, as well as a lot of federal government agency watch list. Basically, I could be going through TSA right now, back then, and I would actually have to be flagged and do a secondary check. No alarms on my bags whatsoever. That was the dumbass decisions that I made by passing that fine line of discipline and being... Is kolohe the right term?
No, because kolohe means you're like a... you're more like a innocent troublemaker.
Yeah.
So kolohe is more like your playful kind of troublemaking.
No, it's kind of beyond kolohe, but it's not that... It's more serious, rather.
Yeah, it's like...
that aspect.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you say... the way that your best friends, right? If you guys can back me up on this too, right? If you guys have your best friends compared to your regular friends,
start off slow, half.
You guys would be like, you speak to your friends different from your best friends, because usually you talk a lot of shit to your best friends.
Oh, yeah.
But that's how you guys know that you guys are
close.
Yeah, but it's like you guys can say that to your best friends, but you would never let somebody else say the same exact thing to your best friend.
Yeah.
Like,
so that's that fine line.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that.
Okay.
You and your best friends interacting, it's kind of like, "What's up, Greg, you punani?" And then you say something like,
"What's up, you fucking fake?"
Yeah, exactly. And so that would be our relationship.
It's
we
that
can
banter.
talk. Yeah, we can talk to each other like that. But if I was to hear somebody like, they say, "Oh, Greg, you fucker," I'll be like, "What the fuck you fucking said to my best friend?" It's exactly like that. Playful versus straight up naughty.
Yeah.
Like not.
No.
Yeah.
That was my instance with discipline. And
So that's what. Yeah. She also Pineapple Princess. Again, if you guys don't know who she is, you guys watching right now, Kaeo 2003 on Instagram. If you guys don't know who, I don't know if you guys even not know who that is, bro.
Especially you living in Hawaii, I know who that is.
Yeah. And
love her stuff, by the way.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know who she is on Instagram, then it's like, really? How can you guys not know? She's a very well-known voice.
Radio personality.
Yeah. It's actually funny though? It's like, what am I going to refer to you as? It's like, you want a name, or you want me to just call you Pineapple Princess? What do you want to be called? And she's like, Pineapple Princess. Like, Pineapple Princess also did a radio with Pee-Pee.
Yeah, primetime Pee-Pee. Yeah.
Pee-Pee and Pee-Pee on the KCCN Inspire 100 on Legend Tita Tip Tuesdays. Hi, Rini. What's up, Shireen? I know it's not Wednesday, but you guys are part of recording for the
You guys are BTS.
So you guys are getting like a day early, okay? Just call it like a premium or something. A premium that you guys don't even have to pay
Stay tuned for
me.
Patreon.
Okay? And then I got my girl Shireen. Shireen is, if you guys don't know, she's watching my story. Or she was part of my story. She's signing up to this contest for Mrs. Jet Set 2020. So
go vote for her.
If you guys are looking, she is right there on the feed. Doing it live right now. It's MISS_REENYY. You can either choose like a,
donation.
It's a one vote equals like $1.
Yeah.
You can do that, but if you guys don't want to, you have a daily free vote.
Because you can vote multiple times. You just gotta pay for the extra vote.
Yeah. So you have one free vote daily. If you guys don't know, there's like a lot of contests out there that people can go out and they use the same format. You have one free daily vote, and then you can also have the option to spend $1 that equals one vote for that person. So she's actually second in her group right now.
Oh wow!
Because actually just started today. Right? So she actually just started today. So she actually is in a good running right now. Because to even get first is like in a short amount of time, especially if you're a bit advertising and putting yourself out there up to the actual first date of voting. Yeah, it's pretty hard. I don't know if you guys been to any of these contests, but to get the first in your group off the bat is pretty hard. You have to be
fucking hot.
Or, you just know how to network and promote yourself. So I love that she's putting it out there, and then I told her that...
she's gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her that, we're friends, then I'm just going to...
Yeah.
Let me know. I'll put you out there, see what we can do, and she's cool, she's lovely and everything, and good luck to Shireen. Everybody else, if you guys want to help her vote, go vote for her for Mrs. Jet Set 2020.
She also tried to apply for Maximum Hometown Hottie as well. I mean,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, because when I see that, I normally see the Jet Set and then Maxim Hometown Hottie.
Actually,
and I have yet to see anybody from Waianae, Nanakuli, or let's put it this way, Leeward Coast to the West Coast of Oahu compete.
Yeah, maybe
it's always Central and
you know why?
East.
Because you can involve. It's like what Augie did. He said this one time at one of his shows live. Girls on the West Side, Leeward girls, go win hands down. They gonna look nice and everything. They just cannot talk.
No, it's not like on pageant. It's like literally what Jet Set is doing. Where
but as soon as he they, how's up you fuckers? What, you guys gonna fucking vote for me for winning this thing or what? What, you fucking don't make me lick you guys when I see you, fucker. Well, you throw your shakas, fucking drink with me, you fuckers. When you at bitches, fuck. Who
you got that mock blood.
Who gonna vote for that, bro? I love. Oh my god, West Side girls, I love you, but you guys cannot.
You guys crazy.
You guys cannot fucking talk for.
And you guys get nuts.
Yeah.
You sexy, but you guys get nuts.
Yeah, you guys beautiful until you guys voila out.
Not even voila out. Somebody just straight cross them and then, sup you fucker.
Yeah, I mean, it's good when you're doing that in between, like personal friends, and groups, you're having a good time, you're drinking, whatever.
Yeah.
If you try to promote yourself or win anything, unless it's like theater tryouts for UFC, then I can't. No. Like I said, West Side girls, Waianae, Nanakuli.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Kapolei.
Kapolei is more south though.
That's why I never say Ever Beach.
Fuck you son of...
To all my lovely Hawaii local women out there, if you guys get far, remember to turn off the moket, okay? Don't call yourself mok.
Moket.
Mok is boys, moket is girls. If you guys never know that, then you guys should learn your fucking pigeon history, okay? Cheers.
You took yours
already.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I was sipping on throughout the stuff.
Before I kind of went off on plugging random people and everything like that because I was, Pineapple Princess. I fucking love her. I wish she was my older sister or something.
Yeah, no,
I wish she was my auntie.
Yeah, she's like that auntie that everybody can relate to and everybody.
Yeah. So, since some people are just getting to it, what's up, Haku baby? If you guys have any questions, what's up, Jazz? Oh man, D-Driz, you finally made it on one. Mahalos for joining. Pu'ukani 94. What's up? Is that 94 supposed to be for 94 block? I'm just asking. That's why a lot of people put 94 in the names nowadays. But anyway, to put the question on you guys and to put it on you guys, what do you guys feel about the generation difference when it comes to disciplining children? One of the other questions that I want to hear from Greg, that I also asked Pineapple Princess about. Not only does it say that it's essential and important and necessary to give your kids scoldings, verbal and physical discipline, but it's why you're explaining to your kids why you're doing it.
Yeah.
And you have to have the follow-up comfort.
Yeah.
Of having your kids, build that bond, give them a secure kind of feeling that yes, it happened, but comfort them after. Tell them why when you calm down. Because believe it or not, a lot of parents out there who do too much, like you said, it's too much abuse. A lot of parents who say that they just discipline the kids, they lick them, whatever, and the kids still act up. It's because they're not reinforcing the other side of the discipline act.
Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely.
So and it does in the long run deal with a lot of mental disorders, stress, even as far as schizophrenia disorder.
Oh yeah.
So
worst case scenario, of course.
Yeah, it's just really knowing how much of a touch you need to do.
Yeah. Or how hard you gotta smack them.
Yeah. And it really doesn't really take a lot.
Yeah. Especially if they're young kids, it doesn't take much.
Yeah. Let's just say that you have like an adolescent.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously, they're a little bit too big to
I'm not even going to whoop them. I'm going to do what Fluffy did.
Yeah. Just embarrass them, yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, that's also considered mental abuse, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So not to that extreme, but
yeah,
enough to get the point.
Yeah. And then what I really wanted Haku Baby to really give her opinion about, like what she just said. She says, yep, I gave my son lickings, and all he wants after he calms down is to cuddle me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so natural...
That's a natural reaction
yeah,
for
and then
every kid.
that's actually what you hope for the kid. Like, okay, mommy, can I come?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you really want your kid to react after.
Yeah.
If not, then it's the parents' job to go out there.
Yeah, and
say like it's safe. You're okay. It's okay. Okay,
I'm not mad anymore.
Yeah, come here. Let me love you. Let me tell you why I gave you lickings.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, especially if you're a first-time parent. You have your first kid on the way. Your kid is here. This is it. Just go skip forward 2 3 years old.
Yeah.
The kid is already talking.
Yeah.
He's moving around, doing some stuff. May or may not know what they're doing.
Very true.
For some people, when they're first parents, they don't know the right kind of touch.
Yeah.
They don't know if they're doing too little, too much, because of course...
It's brand new.
Yeah. Scoldings, you don't like do too much because it might sound harsh to you.
Yeah.
You not like do too little because they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen. So it's like how what do you think?
Follow through.
Yeah. So how do you think?
So I think if we're going based off age group, let's start with the kids first. The kid, early childhood to basically kid, and kid is basically childhood. So 7 to 10, pre-adolescence. So let's say newborn to say 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That's when a routine of knowing what's going on happens. That's where it's known as, and for those listening on the live stream, it's going to get boring, but it will get better, promise. It's called the developmental milestones.
Mm-hmm.
Oftentimes, those developmental milestones are allowing the kid to grow up. Not grow up in the sense, they gotta pay bills, they gotta sign off for taxes. No, it's for them to get familiar with the house, and say, for example, they go on holidays with mommy and daddy. Mm-hmm. They're getting familiarized with their surroundings. It's mom and dad's job, or say, for example, God forbid it's a single parent.
Yeah.
But if it is a single parent, more than likely it's going to be a single mom. It's the mom's job in this case, or the dad's job, to set boundaries that make them feel secure in letting the kid do what it needs to do, like crawl, walk, run, verbalize, imitate, and all of that. And then from after 4 years old, let's just say from 4 to 8, that's when you teach them, okay, this is right, this is wrong. And I'm going to use, and I know my aunt and uncle watch this.
I would say
watch
6, maybe 7.
Yeah, no, I would start them at 4.
Yeah.
Simply because they're already aware.
I think 8 is a little bit too late.
No, 4 to 8.
Yeah. No, I would say 4 to 6, okay. Maybe 7.
Yeah.
The latest.
So 4 to 7, let's just put it there. That's when you teach them right from wrong, and the reason why I'm going to actually put a personal link to this. I had an incident a few months back, going back last year, where my cousins took my mom's credit card.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'm gonna put it out there, and I don't give a fuck if my aunt and uncle are watch this get mad. But it was a teachable lesson that should have been taught a long time ago, and this was done by the oldest son. He's 11. He said he didn't know, but the moment that I went to confront them, because my mom got the text alerts, and parents, get text alerts for your phone when it comes to your finances. Key tip. And I got the text alert as well, saying that there was roughly $40 charged, but only $20 went through.
Ooh.
$20 went through. And it was several charges from the Roadblocks app. And mom knows the games that I play.
Yeah. It's
racing and puzzles. Alika's seen me play a few times as well, so he knows if he lives in my house. But anyways, so the moment that happened, I immediately confronted the kid and I said, what the hell did your auntie did to your mom and you for her to deserve that?
Yeah.
He was shocked and frozen. And he says, I didn't know. First thing, you won't freeze when somebody scolds you for doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You know that's wrong. And again, even though he says he didn't know, it's still a teachable moment.
Yeah.
And that's where that boundary is learning initially what is wrong, what is right, is supposed to be taught. Then later on, from 7 to, say, adolescence, early adolescence, 10 to 13, that's when you enforce that teaching from that group, saying that, hey, you do this, you won't get a consequence. And that consequence goes on to what you were saying, where it's verbal and physical and applying the right amount. So say, for example, they get caught stealing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Freaking common one. A lot of kids do it.
Yeah, a lot of kids do it.
Yeah.
And anybody on the podcast, anybody on the live stream that says they haven't stole, I call you a bullshit liar. Anybody that watches this, I'm calling you a bullshit liar if you haven't stole. Simply because...
Well, he never know.
Yeah, exactly. But even as innocent as it is, you know for a fact, you take something out of your mom or dad's wallet without them asking, and they find out about it, you don't get your ass whooped.
Yeah. Every moment is teachable. Whether it doesn't have to be a bad situation.
Even a good situation,
it could be a good situation. So it's not only disciplining. I think when people hear discipline, it's just a bad
feeling. Yeah, bad negative reinforcement.
Yeah, there you go. You hear discipline when it comes to learning martial arts or sticking to a strict diet that you actually need in order for you to live
function
a better life.
Or
it's when you discipline yourself, you're
oh, that's smooth.
Self-discipline only occurs when it comes from being disciplined by whoever is parenting you, whoever is growing with you, to make sure that you're, like you said, the milestones.
Yeah,
you cannot start to get across for where you want to go unless you set the little ones to get there first. That's how self-discipline works. And when I asked Pineapple Princess, she was like saying the same thing. It's like, do enough just so that you get the point across.
Yeah.
As long as the kids understand and make sure that they, hopefully you're reinforcing them to not do it again. Yeah. Because if not, then it's like, pack,
Yeah.
Do you think it's frowned upon also to discipline kids here, just like how it is in the mainland?
Oh, hell no. I don't think it's frowned upon.
Okay.
Because let's put it this way. If, say, for example, I had if I'm busy, especially because I do have a special needs sibling and we're out in community and he all of a sudden has a moment, a negative moment that needs my immediate attention.
Yeah.
I would hope my partner or the girl that I'm dating or somebody would come and help me to secure my kids. And if they're acting a fool, I want them to straight up not beat them up, like give them a good whack upside the head, but saying, hey, you need to stop what you're doing. Your dad is working on this.
Do you... I asked her a lot of questions. Man, you were so awesome. Go shout out again to Pineapple Princess. I fucking love her. Do you think discipline, scolding, licking should only pertain to the parents?
That actually is a very good question.
So, not only parents, but it could be like anybody
friends,
who's close,
relative,
anything who's close to you.
Yeah.
So I asked, do you think siblings deserve to give you lickings?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So I also agree, but the thing was,
but it depends on the severity though. Because certain siblings, they can go too far. They can take it way too far.
Yeah. Because I couldn't do that with my sisters. Obviously, because I'm a boy.
Yeah.
And my sisters, we were kind of close in age. A lot of people, they had like brother sisters, and we were 5 to 10 years apart. I have one brother who is 10 years older than me. So even he probably would know if I was acting up, he probably still cracked me in the face.
Yeah.
My sisters, however, one is 1 year younger, and the other one is 3 years younger.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do anything. But
they're the jewel of the family, that's why.
But my nephew came along.
That's a different story.
And I love my nephew to death. Of course I do. And help watch after him, help raise him.
Yeah.
And everybody else be working. I'll be at home watching him, feeding him, make sure he brushes teeth or whatever. I wouldn't scold him. I mean, he would still cry, but I wouldn't really
get on him.
Yeah, I wouldn't I try not to raise my voice.
Yeah.
Because he's a real crybaby. I mean, who all of us are.
Yeah, who isn't?
Yeah, who was it? If you say you're not, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah, same to you guys watching. You guys are fucking lying.
really try to just get them to the point, but also like come here, I kiss them out and everything like that. You one little monster, but you my little monster.
Yeah.
So stop being a monster when I don't want you to be.
Yeah.
But siblings, especially if they're older than you.
Oh,
they also should be able to do that to you if you actually.
Yeah.
Also, important question. So it was going into the long terms.
Yeah.
Effects. So growing up.
Yeah.
And this was like a full like curveball to her. I didn't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think, because of how the people in the mainland are, do you think they make all the racist jokes, the stupid LGBT anti-homophobic?
You're talking about different types of white people.
Yeah. So, do you think anybody who makes stupid remarks like that towards anybody never get lickings?
More than likely, they never.
Yeah.
More than likely, because especially if they have a good set of friends.
Yeah.
Like for example, I have a wide variety of friends, but all of them, thank God, all of them, including you, would kick my ass if I ever step too far.
Yeah.
But that's full on lack of discipline and not getting licked as a kid.
And you can tell that the parents they grew up like that too. Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you hear the word licked as a kid, that's not a pedophilic reference. That's toy slang.
It's really not. Because
you need licking. You need to get licked once in a while, like full on get your ass beat.
I think everybody deserves lickings from time to time too. So we're in agreement. We're all in agreement. To a certain extent, you need to give your kids discipline.
Yeah.
If it's too much, if you guys are disciplining your kids too much, then you're abusing them.
Yeah.
If you're gonna discipline your kids, scoldings, physically spanking them on a hand, butt, leg, foot, whatever it is.
Or you can hit them anywhere, but you just don't leave a mark. Every culture, like throughout Hollywood mainland, Asians have the worst discipline. No, Polynesians and Asians have the worst discipline.
You're fucking Asians. That's why you guys don't know a damn limit.
See, difference between Asians and Polynesians. Polynesians, they know their limit. Asians, we don't.
The only difference is Asians do them for any reason. Polynesians do them for just because.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
No, because here's what you said. Asians do it for any reason.
But listen to the word.
Polynesians do it just because. Yeah. That's the same inference.
No, because Asian people or Asian community, whatever.
It's not like Carlos Mencia. You get beat, I kill you. Yeah. The only difference between white people discipline and Asian discipline is we'll love you, or let's put it this way, any other race other than white. The difference between that...
Wait, let's be real here. I never heard of an Asian, Polynesian person that wasn't influenced by religion or anything else would hate their kid because they was dating a person of color.
Same sex.
Or same sex.
No, but here's the thing.
Or a Democrat.
Hey, I'm an independent leaning towards Democrat. Fuck you. Nah, love you guys. But no, seriously, like every other culture besides white, let's put it that way. Asian people, white versus white people, Latino people versus white people, black people versus white people. Well,
the world versus
white people.
The world versus America.
White America, not diverse America.
So Texas.
Are we talking NRA Texas, or are we talking about every Texan?
Yes.
Okay, but anyways.
I don't know I think I think a lot of you guys
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Mai Tai's is closing down, guys.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Mai Tai's is located on is it Makai Wing or Ever Wing of Ala Moana? And I'll translate that, by the way, Ever Makai.
It's Makai Wing.
So Makai Wing basically, or Makai is the Hawaiian word for the sea, and they generally use that for directions. Mauka is mountain, Makai is the sea. So it's more towards the leeward side for those people who are not familiar. Leeward is always towards the sea.
Yeah.
So the leeward side or the west side of the mall. And I
could be wrong, because when you go to the middle of the second floor at Ala Moana, you don't know whether for turn left or turn right
That's true. But it's always on the third floor. So
yeah, it's always on the third floor, right next to CPK and Bubblegums.
Yeah.
Oh, Bubblegums. Bubblegums is
I love Bubblegums. I haven't been there in ages.
I know you guys. A lot of you guys are watching this. Who, eventually when you guys do watch this, you guys might know. Mai Tais and Bubblegums is closing for
unlimited breadsticks.
Olive Garden.
I mean, their stuff isn't that bad.
No.
But I mean, you can't beat Bubblegums and fucking Mai Tais.
No, because like
that's money making.
A lot of the reason is if you there was the news article. If you guys actually clicked on the link and you guys read the article, it's really short. It's because they're blaming the ridiculous rise of the price of rent from the landlord.
Yeah.
So it's not only Mai Tais,
which is also Alexander and Baldwin owns that space, by the way. That's a retail company as well as the.
And you gotta think how much did they raise the rent for a place like Mai Tais to actually close down?
It has to be. It has to be a gradual increase because they can't all of a sudden increase the rent.
Yeah.
That's not it. It's just that I think the reason why they call it ridiculous is because, and I'm gonna take the side of the business, the not the business owner but the landlord.
Yeah. Try to see the other perspective. Yeah.
Because let's put it this way. A rise in increase of rent means that the property value went up. Therefore, the perceived value of the merchandise that's being sold at Bubblegums and Mai Tais is also going up. Like if you go to Mai Tais at any given time of the day at Ala Moana, which for those of you again who don't know, that's a shopping mall in the state of Hawaii, Honolulu County, next to about 5 miles away from, not even 5 miles, but 2 miles away from Waikiki Beach, is going up, and that's a good thing. However, the only negative is they don't want to compromise on their really good prices, especially Mai Tais. Where the fuck can you get a beer that's less than what?
It's
$3 a bottle?
It's $4
a bottle?
For a bottle of Heineken, I think last time was like $4.
Yeah, it was $4 the last time. So I mean, or a pitcher which is nearly double that.
Yeah.
Other places is like what, $10-12? Shirokia's I know is $12
for
the pitcher.
No, it's actually not.
For real?
No, it depends on the beer that you get.
I got the premium.
If you go to like Shirokia Village, there's some beers that range from a glass is like $1 to $3 to $5. Depends on the brand.
Yeah.
The pitcher sometimes could go to 10.
I get the
12.
Asahi Premium. That's why. So
okay, yeah, yours is like $13-15.
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, that's like for a whole pitcher. The only problem is with the rent. I like coming from the other side of like Bubblegums and Mai Tais.
Yeah.
For a place that's usually booming on the weekends, that should be making a lot of money and everything like that. Even if it means that the place went up in value, Hawaii's economy can't support for the rent.
It won't.
It's just it's good, but it's also that it's good that you got all this value, but you still can't pay for it.
No, but at the same time too, I think also it's the business plan of the owners of Mai Tais. More specifically, because Bubblegums, they had a solid business plan.
Yeah.
Like if you look at their food, their wait staff. Now, granted, on non-busy days, it does take a while. I've been there when it's not busy, and it takes about 10-15 minutes to get a plate of food, which is fucking ridiculous. In regards to ridiculous, like 10-15 minutes is a pretty ridiculous wait for food that has simple recipes and it's not busy.
Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse, on the other hand, there could be only 4 people there, but it takes double that of Bubblegums. But I love Mai Tais. Rest in peace, Mai Tais.
If you guys are old enough, if you guys want to check it out, they close next month on the 29th.
23rd, I think.
Oh, 23rd. Sorry, it was January 29th.
January 29th, and then Mai Tais closing later on down the year, which is on February 23rd.
Okay, so if you guys want to, if there's Hawaii people that's checking this out, you guys want to go check out those spaces before they close up, and I suggest you guys will, or you guys should. Here we lost Libby's last year.
Oh, fuck, I missed that.
Libby's the best fucking I don't care what you guys fucking say.
No, they are the best.
The best fucking place that made the best fucking monopool.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know what monopool is, especially for those watching, monopool is basically bao basically. It's a steamed bun with stuffing in it. So delicious. Some people say it's cat, some people say it's pork. Either way, it's delicious.
It's surprise. Libby's made the best fucking monopool.
Oh hell yeah!
They made the best fucking shumai.
Pork hash.
And pork hash. Sorry.
Forecast shumai is the same thing, but
I know, but
shumai is their shrimp though.
Some local people can't even pronounce Honolulu right. They can, of course, they're not gonna know what shumai is. Libby's was the only place that I had half moon. Oh, Libby's, I miss you so much. No, what's more fucked up? The day that they announced that they were closing, that day,
yeah,
I was already on my way home.
Oh.
I
wanted to go, but every time they sold out every time.
Yeah.
And I would stand in line too.
That's what made it so shocking. To see local businesses go out so suddenly.
Yeah.
Now, because not only did we, Libby's would sell. If you guys know, fucking local people, you guys know, Libby's sold out every single day.
Oh hell yeah!
They wouldn't even be open past noon. That's how everybody bought fucking boxes of Manapua, pork ash, half moon,
fucking steamed sticky rice, bro.
So now people gotta settle for either 7-Eleven or Taiwan Cam. Just to go back on what this whole thing was about. Local businesses are going out. We lost Libby's.
Yeah.
We're going to lose Mai Tais and...
What happened? Please don't let Rainbows go. Because if Rainbows go, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I know Bubblegums isn't a local business, but it's been here for a long time.
It's been here 10 plus years. Yeah. Maybe a little bit longer than that.
We lost freaking Wailana's. Wailana's was like my favorite place to get breakfast. All you can eat pancakes. All you can eat pancakes was like for $6.50. Speaking of foods, we're gonna make this super brief because he already went through this. Fish and bananas. No, I did this reaction on my Instagram as well. I want to make it very brief because we both did this already.
Bringing that up infuriates me.
Somebody from Palau posted a picture with...
Palau.
I don't even know fucking what kind of fish it was.
It's bait. I know it's a bait fish.
A fish with bananas. I said, fucking hell no. That's gross.
No, because I see where his foot, like in the end of the video that I'm gonna be linking in the description below. No, I've had a dish.
No.
Okay.
No, because what he's going to say is not what it was.
No,
it was fried battered fish with green banana or coconut and plantain. Fucking.
I think that's what he was going for. But
no, it wasn't. He fucking put raw fish with cut up fucking ripe bananas.
No, that's infuriatingly disgusting.
No, I don't.
No, I agree with you. That is infuriatingly disgusting.
No, fuck you. Fuck him.
Where the fuck do you get off saying that you are not an islander if you don't enjoy this?
To put into context, I know this guy posted not only the picture, but he said you're not an islander unless you eat this. I don't care what you say. Raw fish and bananas don't go together.
But do not put a blanket statement saying that you are not an islander. An islander encompasses not only American Samoa, but Micronesia and Hawaii.
Anybody who's along the Pacific Ocean, Oceania plate, Philippines, Japan, even fall under islanders.
Yeah. Do not even go there.
Technically.
Because let's put it this way. I'm trying to be devil's advocate and say this is probably the route you were going.
This is why I wanted to keep it brief, because he's going off again.
But you, sir, are fucking disgusting. As I've said in the rant video, what the fuck are you smoking?
This was presented by Kulani Watson, aka Cut Last on Instagram. Very big, brother, fucking lovable, super funny guy. His latest video was the Cup Noodles Challenge. If you guys haven't seen that was
funny as fuck. Him coming in at the end.
Cut Last wanted to bring up, when it comes to acts of kindness, does it really consider an act of kindness when you're filming it, or is it just mostly you're doing it because you're clout chasing? He said,
and I think what Cutlass was Brother Kulani was trying to get at was the people giving homeless people food and videotaping. I think that was what he was going for, not really what you were doing. Because what you were doing was more so raising awareness of drug problems, as well as how paradise in Hawaii is not as clean as a lot of people would hope it to be.
Yeah.
Versus with this, I think, for me, and a lot of these people, they say that they're Christian. So for you Christians out there that are listening, that are watching to the live stream as well as to the watching, it says in the Bible, let your deeds of good not be declared outright. And that is what you're doing, is declaring it outright. Yeah. For your reward in heaven will be even more. So just to inject a little bit of religion on that, why would you do something like that knowing that you're just doing it for notoriety?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I stopped doing the Hidden in Aloha project, which I started several years back, where I take blankets and I give it to people because looking at it, I'm saying that, hey, I'm better than everybody else. And that's basically what you're saying, is I'm better than everybody else because I'm doing something positive. I rather see those type of posts than say, oh, hungry Hawaiian, look at this fucker. And when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, it is a double-edged sword. I can't really say it's to raise awareness for an act of kindness, or it could be for clout. Because I remember seeing a few years back on Stolen Stuff Hawaii, a myriad of posts where people were commenting, hey, this cop's doing a good job, or these kids helped the homeless lady. Like, it's that type of recognition that people should be aiming for, than having saying, oh, look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing this.
Yeah,
or,
exactly.
Bruh, here my brother, here's a bag of groceries for you. No, you don't need to do that.
It'll be like a lightning round, so we got like 3 things we want to go real fast. Pronunciation for Hawaiian words, names, places, whatever it is. You get a pass if you're you're not from here. You guys still
basically you haven't lived here for more than a year. You get a pass.
Yeah. If you've been born and raised here in any of the islands, you still pronounce Honolulu as
guilty.
Honolulu.
Oh no, not guilty. But I'm guilty.
If you say Honolulu, learn your fucking Olelo Hawaii. You from West Side? You guys from Waianae, right? It's not Maili. It's Maili. Okay, I don't give a. I know why you say it, but that's not how you fucking.
That's
say
a lei. That's not
Maili.
a city.
Maili Lauli is the fucking leaf that you guys wear for go to prom or for your graduation. That's the prime fucking lei that every fucking local boy wears to fucking prom.
Like.
It's not like. Liliu Okalani never almost make for pass on Olelo Hawaii through the passing of flowers to preserve the Olelo Hawaii for future generations, just so you can say Honolulu. It's Honolulu. Okay? And also, the very last thing that I really want to talk about today.
I haven't seen this, by the way.
The Jam4maunakea. Now, a lot of people who's watching the live and watching this podcast that's been part of the Jam4maunakea that happened months ago. This is when they actually wanted everybody in Hawaii or anywhere around the world to start singing Ku Ha'aheo and All Hawaii Stands Together, the English and the Hawaiian version of that song, to sing it at a certain time in Hawaii time.
Oh, wow.
Time zone.
Nice.
So you could have been at home, you could have been meeting at the Capitol. There was a lot of places, they met at the Capitol. I went to the one that was at Pokai Bay. A lot of people did it in their personal homes. They did it all over Hawaii. They did it multiple places in the U.S., the mainland.
Nice.
Even other countries, like there was like China, there was Japan, there was Germany, there was Russia.
Russia even.
There was there was Australia.
Aussie.
Oi. And Aotearoa. There was a whole compilation of basically every place that was part of it.
Wow.
For the one video to sing those songs, especially on top of Maunakea itself.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it before, share it around, check it out. It's fucking it broke me down to tears. Gave me chicken skin, goosebumps. The little prickly hair stand up on your skin. That's how powerful it was. So if you guys haven't seen it before, go on Instagram #Jam4maunakea. It should be on the Pu'uhuluhulu page, on the We Are Mauna Kea page. It should be on the New Hawaii 808 page. It should be on the Mean Hawaii 808 page. It should be #Jam4maunakea. Go check it out if you guys haven't already. That is it what we got for today's podcast episode. Man, we went over a lot today. So if you guys want to check out some of our other content, you can follow us on Instagram at Hawaiian Blanca or Hawaiian Blanca Gaming. You can check Greg out at 808 Project D. You can also find out some of the other people that we had join up on the podcast for the interviews. You can follow Pineapple Princess at Kaeo. That is Kaeo 2003. You can follow Shireen for voting for her for Mrs. Jet Set. Sorry. Everybody that you need to follow that's going to be advertised and everything in this podcast will be in the description somewhere
below or
on this video, somewhere here, or right here. Instead, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the podcast. Please make sure that you guys checked out last week's previous episode of everything else that we went over, that as well as the past phone interviews with Crichton Uwale and Isera, Mr.
Which will be in the last week's episode.
And then they'll have their own episode you guys can watch. We'll have a little playlist posted on the YouTube channel, Whack-Mo all on Wednesdays. Don't also forget to have the director's cut on Gregory's YouTube channel on Gregory MKYI Chi, and check out all the content that we got for you guys from last week all the way to the next upcoming weeks in the future. And with all that being said, I'm Malika, the Hawaiian Blanca. I talk to you guys later. Shoot solo.
Roger.